Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. That'd be in the woods, people. That is where bears live, don't you know? And you know what? Seven out of 8 of the TikTok women, they would agree they'd rather see a bear in the woods than a man in the woods. It's YouTube's #1 show by a bear. Great to have all of you here with us here today. Bear was out, roaming the neighborhood, and I don't know about all of you, but all of a sudden a bunch of little people were out there just canvassing the entire neighborhood, going door to door. Apparently getting food of some kind. I have no idea what the heck is going on, people. Bear tried it. He tried going up to the door and, hi, give me some salmon. They did not like that. Bear is currently on the run from the Fish and Wildlife people, so I have no idea. A bunch of little people, not like little people, although it is Dwarfism Awareness Month. Little kids, little kids out there. I tell you, I didn't get any salmon whatsoever, people. I am about this close to taking some toilet paper and just tossing it into their trees. There you go. Take that, people. Take that. Bear, what are you doing with toilet paper? I don't know. Just had some around from, way back during the pandemic. And stored up and still has plenty left to go. It's great. Great to have all of you here with us here today. Oh, look at there. P-Money, Melissa, Amy as well. Even a Marco for Anthony. All here to watch Bear. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. It's great to have all of you here with us here today. Let's go ahead. Let me just jump right on into it. Oh, well, let me read this real quick. 1 second here, people. Where are we? I'm around just watching my daughter. And she's in the championship game. Congratulations, P-Money. For the tournament in middle of nowhere, Prairie, Canada. He's going to keep everyone updated. Well, congratulations. I hope they win. We are all pulling for the little P-Money out there. Hopefully she gets, I don't know. I'm not sure which. Probably some sort of hockey of some kind. So there we go, people. Yeah, what kind of tournament, asked Marc? I have no idea either, man. None whatsoever. It could also be, what's the one where they have the brooms? They have the little, I don't know what it is. It's like a rock of some kind. They throw the rock on the ice and they broom. They clean ahead of it. And then the rock goes and it stares at some spot there and sticks there. And then somebody else throws another rock and knocks the previous rock out of the way. Wow, that's exciting. That is exciting. Volleyball, he says. Volleyball. Well, very cool. Very interesting. Volleyball it is. There we go. I don't know. I have no idea. Let me tell you about volleyball. I know you knock the ball over the net back and forth, and that's about it for Bear. I couldn't tell you. I like watching it at the Olympics where they had it right in front of the Eiffel Tower. That was pretty cool. That was beach volleyball, though. I'm not sure if there's much beach volleyball going on in Canada. Curling, says Amy. Curling. Thank you. Thank you so much. I now know. Bear now knows. Bear is in the knowledge here. Curling, people. What the heck? Where are we? I have no idea. I've already lost track. Let's go ahead and just jump into some campaign updates, people. Gary Shipman still at 13,000. We need to push him over. We need to push him over to 14, people. We can do it. We can do it out here. And let's go ahead and check out. Where are we? Cyber Frog. He came up another, looks like about $1,000 there. Congratulations. Good job. Still have no idea when it's closing, but go ahead. Get on it while you can. Bump, serve, spike, and also set, says Marc. Pretty much only doing those 4 things. Well, you don't want to sit around and kind of drink coffee during volleyball. One would imagine. One would imagine. Well, my daughter had it bounce off her head already. So there's that. Well, hopefully, did it bounce back over the net? Hopefully it bounced back over the net. She's really using her head. Really using her head there, Peabody. So that's a smart kid out there. That's a smart kid. There you go. And of course, Godlike, if you want to check it out, go ahead. If not, Bear doesn't blame you. Not at all. Not. Oh, I need to get up Aaron Lopresti's. Wraith of God number 3. He had a pretty good end of his 30 days. So I need to get that one in here. Maybe we can do that the next time. Maybe we can do it the next time. Walk it off, little money. You're still in the game, says Amy. You are still in the game. Using the noggin there to knock the ball back around or whatever the case. Whatever that case may be. Yes, indeed, people. Yes, indeed. Well, let me get you good people in there. There we go. I actually, Amy, Melissa, we actually had this the last time. You guys missed it the last time. I know it's a scary bear here, but we actually have a cute bear. I was hoping Amy and Melissa would be around the last time, and they'd go, ooh, and ah, ooh, and ah. But I had Peabody and Marc, and I mean, they're fine and all, but it's no Amy and Melissa, people. So there we go. There's the Oz. There's the Oz. That's what I was waiting for, people. Got the injection right into the arm there of the Oz. Aw. He's so cute, says Amy. There you go. I was going to try to figure out some way to do this as a thumbnail, but it gets if I were to do it, in full size here, it would get stretched out, and it just didn't look good. So, no thumbnail, but there you go. Marc says, "Wow, now I see how it is." There you go. Oh, and I also had this one as well. Pretty funny. Pretty funny indeed. There you go. I will fight you with my hands. My bare hands, says the deer. Oh dear, says the bear. Oh dear. There you are, people. There you are. All right, let's get into it, people. We've got some amazing news and some other fun stuff coming up here. But let's go ahead, if Bear can find it. Where is it? Thing with the thing. Come on, Bear. Professional show. Well, at least Bear is slightly, I mean, not fully, but slightly more professional than Boeing, people. Than Boeing. We've been kind of following along with this for a little bit of time out here. Yeah, maybe professional show in 25. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not making any promises, Marc. I'm not making any promises. By the way, Boeing is a very low bar. We actually have coming up towards the end of the show, so make sure you stick around. But some of you long timers, we're gonna be throwing it back a couple years back to a story that we originally did. Oh gosh, with what was it? Stealing Solo. So we'll just keep an eye and an ear out for that. I feel like a deer with bare hands couldn't beat a bear with bare hands, says Amy. There you go. I think so. I'm pretty sure, Amy. Although I've never fought a deer, so I couldn't tell you. Usually they kind of do their own thing, and whenever they see bear, they just kind of scatter. I say, go eat the flowers in the neighbor's yard or something like that. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Get it out of there, as they say. As Bear is watching his hockey game, keeping one eye on it. The U.S., what the heck are we doing here, people? The U.S. Space Force, CBS News, Carrie Breen. I get a better name, Carrie. The U.S. Space Force is tracking debris after a satellite manufactured by Boeing kaboomed earlier this week. Intelsat 33E, if you're keeping track out there, which was launched in 2016 and provides communication across Europe, Asia, and Africa, experienced, quote, an anomaly on Saturday Intelsat said in a news release. Attempts were made to work with Boeing and repair the satellite, but on Monday, this Space Force confirmed the satellite had exploded. The satellite's breakup left some customers without power or communication services. Whoops-a-doodle. Intelsat said it's working on third-party providers to limit service interruptions and is in communications with customers. I'm wondering if they're going to use Starlink. Maybe they could do that. And before we can't go into space because there's too much space trash in the way, says Marc. Yeah, I know, right? I went to work today and accidentally made a satellite explode. So P-Money is the culprit out here. Gotta be careful, says Amy. Watch out for raining in satellite pieces. I know. I'll watch out for that now. Since the breakup, Space Force is now tracking around 20 associated pieces of the satellites. Agencies said that there are no immediate threats, and routine assessments to ensure safety are ongoing. Russia's space agency, Roscosmos, has said it's recorded more than 80 fragments of the destroyed satellite. Analysts of the piece's trajectory determined that the destruction of the satellite was instantaneous and kaboomy, they said. The incident comes as Boeing remains under scrutiny for manufacturing process. Multiple issues on flights conducted by Boeing planes made headlines this year. The door falls off, no biggie. 2 astronauts stranded on the space station. Not a big deal. Boeing reported third quarter loss of more than $6 billion on Wednesday. Early in October, newly installed CEO said about 10% of the company's workforce would be cut. Is he going to cut himself? Tens of thousands of manufacturing employees are currently on strike. So, I don't know if you want to go into your strike negotiations saying, and we're going to cut 10% of you. I'm not sure if that's a great strategy there from Boeing out here. 10% of the workforce cuts. Give self 10% bonus. There you go. Yeah, like Boeing, they spent the past decade or two on stock buybacks. And now they're like, we need to sell a bunch of our stock to get money. And it's like geniuses. If you didn't buy the stock, usually in business school, what they tell you is to buy low and sell high. Boeing says, hold my beer. I'm going to buy high and sell low. And apparently they're going to get raises for that. So there you go. $4 billion is chump change, says P-Money. Chump change, people. Yes, indeed. Well, going from one disaster in space, that'd be to another here. From the good folks out at Deadline, Anthony D'Alessandro. And, of course, our semi-annual checkup. Hey, what the heck is going on over there with Star Wars? Search for a new scribe on Disney Ridley's Star Wars movie is underway after Stephen Knight exits. He says, I'm out of here. I ain't writing for no Daisy Ridley stinking Star Wars, Mary Sue type situation. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't even think this movie's coming out, but let's see. Anthony D'Alessandro. Good things come to those who wait. And wait. And wait. And wait some more. And wait again. And you check your watch, you're like, oh yeah, okay. And wait. And you wait again. And when it comes to the future story of Daisy Ridley's Rey following Star Wars Episode 9? Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. It's going to be a while as the latest scribe, Stephen Knight, has said, I'm out of here. I'm going out like a Boeing satellite and going boob. They've exited, Deadline has confirmed. Search for the new screenwriter is underway, according to sources. We had the story the last time. Blade getting delayed and trying to find a new director. Star Wars, they're like, we're going to try. So let's see. Filmmaker Shireen Abedade Chinoy, who's best known for her Disney Plus series Miss Marvel, which the movie was like, one of the biggest bombs of all time. So good luck, Charmaine Abade Chenoy is still attached currently. A smart exiting writer, says P Money. Yeah, there you go. They'll release it, says Marc. Mark him. No matter how much money it loses, like Captain America 4. Oh, man. Why do they still call it? Why don't they just call it, like, what is his name? Falcon in the movie? Why don't they just call it a Falcon movie? Why is he got to take over? I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense to me. With Deadline, I spoke with Ridley at the South by Southwest. She was still waiting on a script. I could write one in like half an hour. It's not going to be that hard. The actress said she knew bits and boobs. Oh, bits and bobs. Bits and boobs about the news story. God, that would be amazing. About the news story. That it is likely Ray. That's amazing. That's like, yeah, Ray's going to star in the movie. No kidding. The granddaughter of the Emperor. Yeah, that worked out. Oh, by the way, whatever happened to the daughter of the Emperor? Did we ever find that one out, or was that one of those Clone War, animated things that they just didn't even tell us about? No confidence, it'll sell as a Falcon movie. Yeah, I kind of figured that. There you go. Doesn't have any children in the next series, which focuses on her starting Jedi Academy. So she's like a space cat lady. A space cat lady has no children of her own. So she decides to henpick a bunch of youngins out there. And she's going to start her own Jedi Academy, even though she's the granddaughter of the Emperor that the Jedi defeated way back when. So that makes sense. Why didn't they just make her the daughter of Luke Skywalker? I guess Luke was celibate? I don't know. I don't... help me out here, people that know Star Wars. Did Luke get it on in space out there with anybody? I know he was trying to get it on with the Leia there, but it turned out to be a sister, so that would have been really odd. Daisy Ridley could be the inbred child of both of them. That would have been an interesting twist, but Luke got it on, yes, says Marc. An emphatic yes. Mara Jade. Well, why not make her the daughter of Mara Jade and Luke? Like, why not that? Why has it got to be? Because the Emperor, I know, spoiler alert, people, but he died. But he didn't die. He, fell down the well, but, the dog heard him bark or something like that. Did they blow up the Star Destroyer, the second time? I don't know. Whatever. Bear is not a Star Wars aficionado. Star Trek, yes, I can tell you, freaking Spock and all this other stuff. But Palpatine, whatever. I don't know. I think Mara is the daughter, says Mara. Oh, okay. Luke got it on, had a kid named Mara Jade. Well, why not put her in there? Why not put... What the heck? What's going on here? Man. Like Star Wars series without war. Cough Acolyte. Never mind, Mara is the wife. Well, yeah, again, so wouldn't that make Rey a good candidate? Okay, so the second movie, right? The second movie, I don't know, I didn't see the beginning of it, so I couldn't tell you, but, she'd be, trying to find her dad at the same time, and, Mark Hamill, or, Luke Skywalker, he doesn't care, he's a deadbeat dad or something like that. Then he ends up dying in the second movie, and then maybe we find out. Oh yeah, it was Luke all along. Oh, how did we forget that? Oh. Instead, it's the Emperor for some reason. I don't know. What the hell, man? What the hell? P-Money's daughter team won the first set. That's using your head out there. It's best of 3, so if they win one more set, they've won it all, people. The championship game, people. It is on. On like Donkey Kong. We're just sitting here babbling about Ray and all this other stuff. P-Money's got the eye on the prize here. Eye on the prize. What the heck? Where are we, man? Hey, grab a drink. In regards to the delay for the project, delays. Nothing is expected to impact the 2 Star Wars release dates on hold. Currently, there are untitled picks set for December 18th, 2026 and December 17th, 2027. Are we sure that those aren't Avatar sequels and not Star Wars sequels? Because I know James Marigold was supposed to have one, and Roundhead Johnson was supposed to have another. I think Patty Jenkins was supposed to have one, and like they all went poof. They all disappeared. Kevin Feige was in the running for a minute, so I don't know which one they're talking about there. Don't know. Oh, the Mandalorian, right? The Mandalorian. So it's probably one of those. Well, you have I know, the Mando movie. There you go. Peaky Blinders creator Knight replaced previous scribes. Oh God, man, they went from Lindelof to this other guy. Man, it's a step up, I suppose. Step up. I don't know. Damon Lindelof, known for Lost. I believe, was he the one that also did the Watchmen show on HBO? That was a strange one. And Justin Britt Gibson on the Star Wars project. This is par for the course for Lucasfilm when they're trying to perfect Star Wars, people, for the big screen. Knight recently wrote the critically acclaimed Angelina Jolie movie Maria, which is playing at AFI Fest on Saturday night, and he's working on a feature film take of Peaky Blinders. I don't know if Maria writer out there and Peaky Blinders, is the right skill set for writing Star Wars. I could be wrong. You could be wrong out here. Anyways, it looks like the next one is Jon Favreau's Mandalorian and Grogu. It does not say when it's coming out, though. Not saying when it's coming out. So maybe that might be part of... That might be the one in 26. Because I bet you they could get that one out pretty quickly, since it's essentially a TV show that they're just going to expand to 2 hours, essentially. It's probably all that they're going to do. Mandalorian and Grogu. There you go. A Star Wars story. A Star Wars story, people. There you go, people. There you are. So if you're waiting on a Rey movie, said nobody, you're going to have to wait just a little bit, just a tiny bit longer, people. I'm sorry, but it's true. Yeah. Pardon me. There we go. You had the Mando movie they were talking about, then the Rey movie. We'll see. I mean, they could just improvise everything. They could just show up on set and say, Daisy, have at it. She'd be like, hey, I don't know, mate. What do I say? Wait, no, that's Australian. Well, we'll make her Australian. What the hell? Oh, no, anyway, says Marc. Oh, no. Whatever. Whatever, says Marc. I don't care. Neither does beer. Neither does beer. From Variety, people. Variety and Zach Sharf. What a name. Robert Downey Jr. confronts Elon Musk cosplaying Tony Stark by saying, I just wish he could control his behavior a little more. Yeah, says noted previous cokehead. That would be Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. and Elon Musk briefly shared the screen together in 2010's Marvel tentpole Iron Man 2, in which Downey's hotshot business tycoon Tony Stark met Musk while at the Monaco Grand Prix. That was probably the best part of the movie. Everything else was, it was all right. Where he's out there with the whips and whatever, and the cars are just like flying left and right. That was pretty cool. I like that. I wish we had more Mickey Rourke in that movie than the, world building that they did. It was a fitting moment as Iron Man screenwriter Mark Fergus once told New York Magazine that Musk partly inspired the screen iteration of Tony Stark due to their technological prowess, cockiness, and overall hot-headedness. What does Downey think about Musk in real life? I don't know. If Dr. Doom doesn't like you, that's the end of the world. Actor versus successful auto communications and space exploration businessman. Yeah, and a PayPal founder, owner of X, boring company, Neural Link. I'm probably forgetting one or two. During an interview appearance on the On with Kara Swisher podcast, which we're all subscribed to, Downey was asked point blank about his thoughts on Musk cosplaying Tony Stark in real life. Isn't that the other way around? I've only met him a few times, Downey answered. And as an almost 60-year-old recovering white American male. For crying out loud. I just wish that he could control his behavior a little more, but that's not on me, says the kettle to the pot. I know that this idea of it's all okay because we've got to get to Mars, get your ass to Mars, doesn't really hold water with me. But again, you have to look at all that he's done. That demonstrates why he's valuable. Yeah, you kind of do. Iron Man screenwriter Fergus said that in 2022, the movie version of Tony Stark was a mixture of Musk, Donald Trump, and Steve Jobs. Oh man. Ay. Try that now. Hey, we're going to make a character that has a mixture of Elon Musk and Donald Trump with a little sprinkling of Steve Jobs in there. You would literally get buried underneath the studio. They would say, 2 in the back of the head and right into the hole you go. No, we're not gonna do that. Crying out loud. Millionaires telling billionaires how to act is peak 2024. I don't know, P-Money. We got a couple more weeks to go. And we actually got a story that's coming up that might be peak 2024. Artificial intelligence grok. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I don't know. Where are we? He viewed the Marvel character as if Musk took the brilliance of Steve Jobs with the showmanship of Trump. He was the only one who had the fun factor and the celebrity vibe and actual business substance. Careful, Fergus. They might mistake you for a Trump supporter. Throw you into the gulag, sir. Musk's current resume, here we go, includes CEO of Tesla, founder of SpaceX, the owner of X, Grok, Neuralink, Boring Company, PayPal, one of the most controversial business leaders in the world. Tesla, I forgot Tesla. Oh, there it is, Tesla. Most controversial business leaders in the world and is often a target for Hollywood voices. Michael Keaton, for example, Batman, recently slammed both Trump and Musk, told their supporters that they do not care for them. Batman? Come on, Batman. They don't really respect you. They laugh at you behind your back, and they think you're stupid, says Keaton. They don't want to hang out with you. They have nothing in common with you. They're not your bro. Are we talking about Hollywood actors? Are we talking about Musk and Trump? Not so sure. Not so sure out there. Anyways, there you go. There you are. Robert Downey Jr., noted cokehead Robert Downey Jr., says, "Hey, Elon, you need to control yourself a little bit more out there. Quit doing all that crazy stuff. Crazy stuff out there. Hollywood backstabbers. I know, Marc. I know, man. Craziness. It's craziness, people. James Franco has a new movie? I thought he was canceled. Hey Joe, apparently. Grateful for his fall from grace and the end of Seth Rogen friendship. Oh, poor guy. They were like joined at the hip almost. It's almost like there's no, there's no, there's no value there in Hollywood. You're like, it's my best friend. And then the next thing you know, it's like, he turned my back on me. Like a backstabber, one might say. Backstabber. There we go. Anyhow. From Variety again, and what the hell? How do you pronounce that? Katsy Stefan. We'll go with it, people. Why not? Bear gives credit where credit's due, even if he might not be able to pronounce the name that's on the title here. Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 sets July 2026 release following Avengers Doomsday. Just talking about Robert Downey Jr. Well, that would be awkward. My daughter, says P Money. Pardon me here, people. Pardon me. Breaking news. My daughter just did a legendary serve. The world must know. Congratulations, P Money. That is the winning serve right there. We all know it. Man. That is a winning serve. Forget about the Robert Downey Jr. stuff. We are all in for little P Money giving the serves out there. Was it a jump serve? Do you have to jump? For crying out loud. I tell you, people. Volleyball. Makes you wish you want to go back to curling, I suppose. What the heck are we talking about? Tom Holland, Spider-Man 4, 2026, Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be really awkward when he talks to Tony Stark, and it's not Tony Stark anymore. That's going to be kind of really odd there. Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 will swing back into theaters July 24th, 2026. Where do they go from there? Didn't they have all the Spider-Mans the last time? Where do you go from that? I don't know, but he's going to be there. He's going to be there with possibly all of the other Spider-Mans as well. Untitled Columbia Pictures, a project from director Destin Daniel Cretton, will debut shortly after Avengers Doomsday, which comes out on May 1st. They hope, Spider-Man Far From Home was similarly released just 2 months after Avengers Endgame, and the third Spider-Man film grossed over $1 billion, people. During an appearance on The Tonight Show starring one of the Jimmys, on Tuesday night, Holland confirmed that his fourth Spider-Man movie will begin production in mid-2025. By the way, there's probably more people that are getting their knowledge right now that there's going to be another Spider-Man film than you would have gotten on The Tonight Show, people, starring one of the Jimmys. I'm not sure which Jimmy it is. Next summer, we start shooting. Everything's good to go. We're nearly there, Holland says. Super exciting. I can't wait. Exclamation point. During a recent interview on the Rich Roll podcast, we're all subscribed, right? Holland revealed that he had read a draft of the script for the fourth Spider-Man movie and says, quote, it needs work, but the writers are doing a great job. Well, if they were doing a great job, why do you say it needs work, man? Come on, man. One of the things that with Marvel, your film is a small cog in a large machine, Holland said. That machine has got to keep on running. You have to make sure that you can fit into that timeline at the right time, hello Blade, to benefit the bigger picture. That's one of the challenges we're facing. Yeah, God forbid we just, I don't know, write a Spider-Man story and make that good and not have to worry about plugging it into the one that came before and the three that are coming after. And hey, let's have a mid-credits action sequence here. Just make a good movie, for crying out loud. The time in which we need to get that done is a tall order, I'll say, but definitely achievable with the people we have working on it right now. Not clear if Zendaya or Zedia, or however you pronounce her name, will return to her role as MJ. Bear was out trying to collect more fashion pics. We almost did a fashion show the last time. We had a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Zendaya, whatever, she was there. God, she looked like a beanpole, crying out loud. Lady, eat a cheeseburger or something, crying out loud. So, I don't know. She'd be like one of those things where if she like turned sideways, it's like a two-dimensional thing, and she'd like disappear, completely disappear. Anyways, Shang-Chi director? Oh, for crying out loud, no. Taking over director from Watts. let's see. Critten's other credits include Short Term 12. Oh. The Glass Castle. Oh. Just Mercy. Oh. And he was going to direct the Kang Dynasty. The poor guy. Later reworked into Doomsday. Cretan stayed on, blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Sequel to Shang-Chi. Spider-Man is the... You would figure that Spider-Man 4 would be the priority over Shang-Chi. Gary Shipman aside, I know he loved that film. But yeah, I think you're going to make a little bit more money with Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4. I have to wonder what Doomsday will be about, since I'm not sure they even have developed any villains. Yeah, they had to take it over for what's his face here? God, what was his name? The Kang guy. The Kang guy. It's gonna bugbear the entire night. I can't remember the actor's name. Anyways, yeah, they had to. It was all gonna be Kang Dynasty for the longest time, and you know, I really bet you it wasn't the assault charges. It was probably Ant-Man just doing crap. You know, they introduced Kang in the Ant-Man movie there and didn't really do that well, so it was probably more that they need to scrap everything than Majors. Jonathan Majors. I remember that now. Psy 2118 so far in the second okay. 21-18. We're doing the score here. 21-18 so far in the second set. My daughter's team is in the lead. Let's go, Peabody. Let's go. Let's go, Peabody's daughter. Let's go. That's a little long, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Gary loves Shang-Chi as much as he liked Aquaman. Yeah, I know. If that's the rally point, they should be in good shape. There you go. I hope so. Side out. I don't know what that means, but yes. Let's go side out, side out, side out. Shang-Chi, says P-Money, was better than some of the others. I know, Gary Shipman loved that movie. Thought it was one of the best movies he's ever seen in his entire life. I kid, people. I kid. Marc plays volleyball, so he knows. He knows all about it. He knows all about it, people. Yes, indeed. I don't know. Should I do this? Should we do this next one? Box office, Venom. I mean, I don't know. Nobody in America's really checking it out, so it's just an overseas thing. $22 million. I don't know. Do we do this? Yay for Venom or nay for Venom? Do we just skip over Venom here? If we skip over, I have plenty of memes, people. Plenty of memes. We don't have to do Venom out there. We can just look at some great memes. 60 minutes. Do the great memes out there. I don't know. Does Venom play volleyball? Ooh, good question. You'd figure with the long arms that he has, yeah, you'd be able to cover the entire court. He could just play by himself, right? Maybe that's in the new. Maybe we do need to read the article and find out if Venom plays volleyball. Venom volleyball. Venom, yeah, okay, it's got 2 V's in there. I think it works. Don't worry about it, P-Money. Don't worry about it. Keep cheering on. Little P-Money. Little P-Money. Here we go. He could, but he would lose to P-Money's little girl, says Avi. Yeah, I know. He can't hit it with his head, that's for sure. Yay, they won! Woo! Woo! Let's see. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Celebrations in the chat. Celebrations in the chat. P-Money doing it. They did win the championship, right? Am I reading this right? I hope I'm reading this right. There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations, P-Money. You can take the rest of the night off. Take the rest of the night off, sir. You are a champion. Well, by extension. By extension out there. Congratulations. There you go. There you are, people. There you go. Let me put in my 2 cents here. Let's see. Add emotes. Where am I? Celebrations. Where's the celebrations thing at? I have no idea. Thing with a thing. No, not YouTube. Celebrations. I need a celebration. What do you do with a celebration? All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, not a ghost. Not a thumbs up. For crying out loud. It's in here somewhere. I guess scroll. Scroll. No, not nature. Food. I don't know, people. Let's see. Let's see if I can just... I don't know. Congratulations. Congratulations. Cake. There we go. We'll do cake. There you go. Cakes all around. Cakes for beer. Cakes for beer. How do you do this? What's the... Is it balloons? Is it balloons? Is that how you do it? I don't know, people. I don't know. Yes, we are all champions by proxy out here. I like that. I like that, man. I like that a whole lot. Anyways, there we are. Celebrations. Celebrations all around. All right, where am I? How do I hide it? There we are. There we go. There you go. Seriously, way to go. Little money, says Melissa. There you go. Amy is doing the salsa dance and partying and cake. Cake for a party. Cake for a party, says Amy. There you go. All right, P-Money, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. I very much approve out there. Very much approve. There we go. All right, that's enough of the memes. Enough of the memes. Let's get back to it, people. Beard actually does have he does have a show to do, people. Does have a show. I don't know. Whatever. Venom. We did Venom, and all of a sudden they won. So I think we're good, people. I think we're good with the Venom here. I think we've got it, people. Congratulations. Congratulations, people. All right, people. This next story is a throwback. Definitely a throwback. If you have been here for quite some time, you might have remembered that Bear got in the infamous Stealing Solo book. We ended up taking to Tampa Bay and got signed out of there. Everybody was ticked off at that book, and what was his name? Jeff Hicks. They were ticked off at old poor Jeff Hicks out there. He puts instead of in like the Gemini mailer and putting it into the box, they just shipped the book, kind of like just like something that you would get in the mail. So the back cover just had the stamp and the printing address. That was the back of the book. It wasn't like, a normal, wasn't a normal book out there. Everybody was ticked off at that. Bear says, no, wait, sir. I think that is genius. Much like the infamous artwork of a banana duct taped to a wall. That's right. Took the world by storm. That'd be the banana duct tape to the wall. Let's check it out, people. It is headed to auction, people. The buyer, what will they get for $1.5 million when they buy a banana duct taped to a wall? Let's see. A New York Post, Andrew Court. The art world has gone bananas, much like P-Money right now celebrating 5 years after its creation. Marzino Catalan's Quote the Comedian, consisting of a banana duct taped to a wall, could fetch an eye-popping $1.5 million when it's auctioned off by Sotheby's in New York next month, people. There you go. However, what you actually get for the staggering sum is not the original banana. What? The art lover who makes the winning bid on Comedian can't expect a how do you pronounce it? Catalan. Catalan, something like that. To come and install the fruity work in their home. Yeah, how dare they, after spending $1.5 million or more? I mean, come on. You can't expect them to come over to your house and duct tape it to your wall himself, can you? Come on, man. Marc says, cool, I'll tape a plantain to the wall and call it the ethnic version of that art. Make $200K. Easy. Easy. Oh, would that Nana be nasty, says Melissa, the banasty. Yeah, after 5 years, I would assume so. What is the point if you have to keep replacing the banana? That's part of the art, man. That's part of the art. Instead of him coming to your house and duct taping the banana to your wall, instead, they will receive a certificate of authenticity, giving them the right to show the work and detailed instructions about how to display it. Plus, they'll get a new banana and a roll of duct tape for the low price of $1.5 million. The infamous artwork peeled back the pretensions of the creative industry when it was initially unveiled at Art Basel Miami 2019. We reported on that at the time. It fiercely divided viewers at the Florida Art Fair before making global headlines and even appearing on the cover of The Post. Daring to redefine what art could be, Marzuro Catalan's comedian became one of the most talked about sensations of the art world. Sotheby's David Galperin told The Post, adding that the work, quote, continues to capture the zeitgeist. Catalan initially created 3 editions of Comedian for Art Basel Miami, buying 3 bananas for less than $1 at the local grocery store. You probably can't do that now. That was back in Trump time, 2019. Those 3 bananas will cost $45 now at the local grocery store. Thanks a lot, Brandon. 2 of the works subsequently sold for a staggering $120,000, while the 3rd was donated to the Guggenheim Museum. I'm sure they were thrilled. Now, Comedian, which will feature a fresh banana and a new roll of duct tape, is going on a global tour before being exhibited at Sotheby's galleries around the world, before being auctioned off in New York on November 20th, people. Get your money out now for a banana and a roll of duct tape. Revolutionary work of art will spark imagination and provoke debate when it tours the world in our galleries, with the public having the chance to once again witness the artist's magic, Galperin told The Post. I wonder if the Extinction Now people, will come and throw like red blood on it or something like red paint on there. They might. Better watch out, people. Art critics have stressed that the physical representation of Comedian is not the work itself. You bunch of Luddites. Instead, saying that the piece poses questions and ideas about what constitutes, quote, art, people. If you don't know, you're not in the know. Bunch of Luddites. A Comedian is, quote, a commentary on the wild world of contemporary art, communicating how culture understands, interprets, and engages with the art. As long as you don't eat it. Just don't eat it, people. And by judging the hype the work received at Art Basel 5 years ago, there is no shortage of people who are dumb enough, who want to engage with the work. While on display at the Florida Art Fair, performance artist David Dunta ate the banana off the wall, describing the act as a performance piece titled Hungry Artist. The banana was replaced later that day. A Comedian became so popular that it was forced to be removed from Art Basel by curators, afraid that other works would be damaged by a crush of crowds trying to get a glimpse of the banana. Catalan, the Italian artist who created Comedian, has been described by Sotheby's as being, quote, among contemporary art's most brilliant provocateurs. In 2016, he hit headlines after creating an artwork named America that was a sculpture of a fully functional golden toilet. Golden toilet. There you go, people. There is the artist right there. There he is, right there with the banana taped to the wall. Look at everybody there. They're saying, look, I need to get a picture of this banana taped to the wall. That is art. And you say, no, it's just a banana taped to the wall. It's going to, kind of degrade after a couple days. And, I'm not sure if it's going to stay for very long. No, shut up. It's contemporary art. It's beautiful. It is. It is beautiful. The Great Pyramids, the Colossus of Rhodes, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Thinker, the Mona Lisa, a banana taped to a wall, people. A wall. Thank you, Marc. Thank you. There they are. There's another lady taking a picture of the banana taped to the wall. Taped to the wall. Let's see. What's the point if you keep having to replace the banana? Well, that is the point. That is the point. So if you have a banana on the wall and run into it, do you slip? Well, no, it's duct taped to there, so you shouldn't slip. It should be fine. Should be fine. Amy thinks that she could do this art installation herself. Well, I would say on the next Drawn and Quartered, that might be an excellent idea. You know, whatever it might be. You know, I don't know, Spiderman or something like that. Just come to the show with a banana and a duct tape, and there you go. You've got it solved, Amy. Actually, no, you can't do the banana because that's now copyrighted. So you got to do something else, like a kumquat or something like that. You can tape that to the wall. Let's see. So how much do I get for taping a bunch of grapes to the wall? I don't know. Let's find out, Marc. Let's find out. Let's see. Rather, how much money laundering do I get? I know, this does smell like Hunter. Let's see. It's slightly asymmetrical. That's true. The tape starts at the bottom left and is pulled over the top right. A very observant Amy says. Very observant. There you go. Again, they have the details on how you duct tape it to the wall. Because if you do it, let's see, where was that? Yeah, you get instructions on how to display it, because you don't want to display it the wrong way, people. I mean, if it's taped the wrong way, people will just laugh at you. Say, "God, what are you doing, man? That's not art. That's just a piece of fruit taped to the wall." Then you do it the right way, and they're like, "Oh my God, that is art." I've never seen art like that before. Never before in my life, people. There you go. Might have to use Scotch tape since grapes are small. Yeah, probably. There we go. Well, we have not heard a peep from P Money since his daughter won the championship. So he must be partying it up with the team out there. Partying it up. So congratulations. Congratulations, sir. We all come around to celebrate what's going on with good old P Money and his winning ways out here. There you go, people. Oh, the banana, people. I didn't know it was coming back, and then they're gonna sell it for $1.5 million. A banana taped to the wall. I can't believe it. I need to tape like salmon to the wall. Although bear would eat it off of there, so that probably wouldn't work. Probably wouldn't work at all, people. Probably wouldn't work at all. I don't know. Bear just has his memes. I just got the memes. That's all I got, people. I don't have the great artwork. Just the great memes out there. What can I do? What can you do, people? I don't know, man. I don't know, people. Oh, I found the one from the other day. About the Korean girls. Let's see, where is that at? Here we go. There you go. So do they cut it out of the wall and give it to you? No. They give you a certificate that says you are now the rightful owner of the banana taped to the wall art piece. What was it called? Comedian? You are now an owner of the Comedian. Here is instructions on how to tape it to the wall and display it. And I assume once the banana rots, you replace it again. You know, you'd want to replace your rotten banana as a art piece on your wall. You know, before the the hoi polloi come over and check it out. You know, where they got the people with the finger food walking around with the tiny little hot dogs with the toothpick through them in there. You're like, I need more than just a tiny little hot dog. Crying out loud. Oh, it's a Vienna sausage. I don't care if it's from Vienna. I want more of a hot. Do they have little tiny sausages in Vienna? I don't know. I don't know. Marc says, not that far off. Not that far off. Before you can marry a Korean girl, you gotta defeat her father in StarCraft 2. I couldn't remember the video game out there. Couldn't remember it. So there we go. There Without P Money backing Bear up, he is busy celebrating out here. Busy celebrating. I guess we're gonna wrap it up here, people. Wrap it up here. I want to say, it is almost Halloween, so there's probably plenty of people out there gonna enjoy Halloween before the weekend, or during the weekend before Halloween starts. What was that, Wednesday? Or I think it's Thursday. So I want to thank everybody out there showing up for old Bear, talking about art of bananas taped to the wall and Spiderman and this and that, whatever, Boeing satellites exploding. You could be anywhere else, but you're right. You're right here. So thank you so much. I want to thank everybody. Amy, Melissa, Marc, I guess. P Money. Am I missing anybody else? If I am, I apologize. Lots of chats out there. All of our Russian bots and lurkers as well. We appreciate it. Wonder if Lindy's still out there. Wonder if she's still lurking out here. But once again, let's see. The art will be about the burdens of the working class. Bearskin rugs and Dr. No. Grr. Grr. Gosh dang it. Amy says congrats again out there. Congrats, little P Money. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Let's see. They were going to go somewhere to celebrate. I forget where. Where they were going to go celebrate. So I hope she is getting a great meal. Great meal. Never know. P Money might just chip in, spend the $1.5 million and buy his little daughter, a banana taped to the wall. You never. You never know, people. You never know. So once again, want to thank everybody out there. But you know what? Bananas taped to walls. That's actually made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, congratulations, P Money. Grrr! A grrr. Night, everybody.